Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your love and support. Today we are going to get some important general messages for you, and this is a bonus reading as you are one of my highest viewed signs. And Virgo, please bear in mind that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with each and every one of you. Okay, Virgo, let's get reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me important general messages for Virgo today. I like the star card. That's awesome. That's you, Virgo. You're a star. Wow. The Lovers. Oops. It's on the floor. Just give me a second. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That means there could be some disappointments, sadness, regrets over something that may have happened in the past. But you know what? The first card that came out was the Star. That means Spirit's trying to tell you to keep hoping, okay? It's gonna come true. There's something, it could be anything, Virgo, that you've been hoping for, wishing for. It is going to happen, but you've got to make a good choice, because we've got the Lovers here. The Lovers always indicates a choice, and also we've got the Fool here in reverse. For me, this indicates, you know, not making the same mistake again. Fool me once. What was it? What's that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's what I'm getting here. So Virgo, it can be anything, okay? This is a general reading, so it could be related to your love life. It could be related to your career. It could be related to your friendship, family. But what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is like Spirit's trying to definitely tell you that if you make the right choice and not to repeat the same mistake again, or if something has already happened to you in the past, and if you don't really want to repeat it, perhaps change something. You know, or it could be anybody whom could have showed you any red flags, or they've done something wrong to you. You know, Virgo, you are one of the most intuitive signs. That means you need to follow your guts, okay? So if your gut is telling you that, you know, I feel something is kind of off about this person, or it could be about this project, or it could be anything, right? Spirit saying to, you know, and especially if you have been through in a situation or with somebody whom you may have dealt with in the past, and if they have done something wrong, you already know. So don't make the same mistake again by trusting them. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So you got a Page of Wands here, Virgo. There is somebody, this person may be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. They find you really, really attractive, and they feel like you are somebody that perhaps could be out of their league, okay? They may or may not tell you that. And Ten of Wands here in reverse can indicate this person may give up before this person may give up before they even really try, or you know, give the best shot. That's what I'm getting here. That's just for some of you Virgos out there, okay? And also we got the Page of Pentacles here and the Queen of Swords. Virgo, this is an air sign, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. However, I do read the Queen of Swords as a Virgo, because the Queen of Swords have a lot of attributes of a Virgo. Somebody very intelligent, and also somebody who knows what he or she wants. Very bright, very intelligent, analytical, right? So somebody here could also be feeling like, you know what, I'm not sure if I can offer what Virgo wants, because she may have super high standards, okay? And the star here sometimes can indicate some of you Virgos, you are quite popular, okay, in your own rights. It may be in different, in different aspects, okay? That means you could be popular among your friends, popular among your family, or that you could be popular in whatever that you're doing right now, or you could actually be a celebrity. Okay, so there are different stages, but I'm sensing here, Virgo, this person may feel like they are completely out of your league because maybe they see you as the star. Your current energy here, that you're doing everything, and that people have their eyes on you, and they respect you, and they admire your beauty, your talent. So this person may be feeling kind of insecure right now. Okay, whoever you could be dealing with right now, could be a best friend too, for all we know. Virgo, I have had many experiences where my own best friend will get jealous of me. Yeah, because they feel like, why am I Virgo's best friend? Why am I Chelsea's best friend? Because she and I are completely so different. So for some of you, you could be going through this where you have friends who are jealous of you because they feel like you're completely out of their league. However, you also may have a partner, a romantic partner, who may be feeling that they're completely out of your league, because you know who you are as a person, right? With a star here, you shine. And for some of you, you have already worked on yourself, and you have become the person who you are right now because of your experiences in life. You've become wiser. And this person may be feeling like, as a page, they're like, okay, maybe I haven't experienced as much as Virgo. Maybe I haven't seen the world as much as Virgo. So I'm feeling a little bit intimidated. That's what I'm getting. So I do see somebody whom may give up on you, or give up on the connection with you. It could be a friend or romantic partner, because you are up there and they're still not there yet. So they may be feeling kind of insecure, and they may just give up on you, or giving up on this connection, because they just don't think that they're up at your level, or at your stand, or that if they fulfill your standard. Okay, because the thing is, Virgo, I'm also a Virgo, by the way. So a lot of Virgos, they can be quite judgmental, right? And I think I can be judgmental as well, but I'm going to tell you this story real quick, okay? And I'm at Birmingham, UK, and I'm with one of my best friends from childhood, right? And she was telling me a lot of things about, what I've said to her, our conversation, a lot of things that I don't remember most of it, because to me, it was so long ago, and we've been apart for so long. But she was telling me, maybe this is you too, okay, Virgo? I'm just saying this not to just tell my own story, and to, maybe this could also be you, because suddenly I'm just thinking, whatever I'm seeing on these cards right now, it could be connected in some way, shape, or form. So she was telling me that one day, we were sitting at Starbucks at a mall, and then she was telling me about a lot of things in her life, and me being a Virgo, blunt and honest, which a lot of you are, Virgo, blunt and honest. But you know what, a lot of Virgos are not. They come from a good place. They just try to fix, they try to give advice, they try to support. It may come off the wrong way, but you know what, this friend of mine was just saying, like, I said to her, don't give any, something about, don't make excuses for anybody, or even for yourself, and just build something for yourself, something like that, along that line. And then she's like, you know what, at first I was a little bit hurt that you said that. I felt like you were a little bit judgmental. She said that, but you also, she said, okay, I'm gonna get these people to contact you, and I'm gonna give you their numbers, and you can work with them. And it was like an event job or something, which she has never forgotten. She's like, I had the best experience ever. And the thing about Virgo is that we are highly critical on people around us, but we are even more critical on ourselves, right? So, and she told me this, and she said, you know, Chelsea, you're not just trying to, it's, she said, at first I thought you were putting me down, but she's like, in hindsight, she's like, you didn't put me down because you hooked me up with so many people to get these jobs, to do these jobs. And she said, I will never forget it. And these experiences, until today, it, you know, I carry it with me. And the work ethic that you've showed me, and, you know, all these kind of things, she's like, you know, you just, you know, there are people who just put you down just to put you down. She's like, but you're not like that. You just are trying to advise me. You're trying to bring me up, because she said, you work so hard. You work all the time, and you just want your friends to be at the same level as you are. That's the thing, Virgo. So what I'm seeing here is like, with a star here, Virgo, you may be like up here and you're doing so much for yourself, right? And you could be the center of attention, but at the same time, you're not the type of person who would just, you know, tell people, you know, make people feel bad. You want them to improve so that they could be at your level. So that's the like, you know, you being a perfectionist. It's like, I don't, she told me this, my friend told me this. She said, you know, you don't want to be the only successful one. You want to bring up your friends around you as well. You want to teach them, you want to guide them, you want to push them. She said, you may be a little bit harsh, a little bit blunt, a little bit too honest. And they, you know, she said, but in hindsight, you know, everything that you said to me 20 years ago, you pushed me so hard, you got me jobs. And she said, you know, this is who I am right now just because of what you did. And to be honest, I don't even remember what I did. And I was like, when? What? She was trying to refresh my memory, but for me, it was just something that came naturally. So I feel like a lot of you, Virgo, you may be intimidating to some people around you. They may see you as, you know, maybe a little bit pushy or demanding, or that you may have super high standards, or that you may be judgmental, Virgo. But I feel like it comes from your heart, okay? You just really want to help, right? But anyway, funny, because I'm with my friend here and we've been talking about the past and everything, and she's like, it's stuck on me, because she came from a very rich family, and I remember telling her, you need to work for yourself. And you know, I don't know, I was like 17. And she was like, Chelsea, you're like ahead of time. You've been already working. You're already, so, you know, you're doing so many things that a lot of people weren't doing at your age. So this is what, actually, to be honest, I really don't remember any of these things. I feel like a lot of Virgos, they don't realize that how much impact that they put on another person, just with the intention to help, right? But sometimes we can be misunderstood. That's what I'm getting here. So somebody may have misunderstood you, right, with the star here, and then now they're realizing, why did Virgo have to carry all of these burdens? Why did Virgo have to waste their time and the energy and everything to, you know, tell me this, tell me that, or care for me? Now they're realizing, right? This person can be anybody. It could be a friend, it could be an ex, it could be a family member, it can be anybody. So now they are realizing right now, Virgo, that you've possibly instilled a lot of things on them, and you have created a lot of hope in them to becoming better or to achieve more. Because see, look at the stars here. Stars are super high in the sky, right? You can't even touch it. You can't, nobody can reach it, nobody can touch it. So something about high expectations as well. So some people around you, Virgo, will be feeling that you've got super high expectations on them, and they're trying to meet it, but they can't. They don't think they can, right? So they may just give up. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And also we've got the Queen of Swords. This, your energy, Virgo, you're highly intelligent. You know exactly what you want, what you don't want. And I feel like somebody could be actually feeling really like they're complete out of your league, right? They are presenting themselves as pages here. Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. But they would like to try. They would like to try. They would like to give it a try. But they know it's not gonna be easy, because the Fool here is in reverse. That means whoever you could be connected with currently, this person may be feeling that maybe this is gonna fail, because the Virgo has super high expectations on me. Okay, again, Virgo, this could be somebody you work with, could be staff, your staff. It really depends where you're at, and it really depends how old you are, Virgo. But whatever the case is, I definitely sense somebody whom could be thinking that you may have super high expectations on them. And they're so afraid that they can't fulfill it, right? They're afraid that they're gonna fail. The Judgment here in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're afraid that you're gonna judge them negatively, and that the outcome may not be what you expect or what they expect. Definitely super high standards here. Let's see more, Virgo. And Virgo, you know, I started this thing, right? It's like collective reading for a signs. I'm pretty sure you have seen it. If you haven't yet, you can just click on the videos, and you scroll all the way down and you can find your latest video. And you know, Virgo, I post your videos almost every single day, so these videos are still valid. But I've just started this earth signs, fire signs, water signs, air signs, you know, because I feel like I need more time to do more meaningful readings, to be honest, because I really don't want to rush through my readings. And I'm a Virgo, and Virgo, you are my highest, one of my highest, if not the highest viewed sign. So I really would like to dedicate more of my time on your reading. So this is actually one of the reasons why I'm doing that, you know, a collective reading for earth, fire, and all of that. But anyway, let's just see a little bit more. Okay, so you got the Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands here. Virgo, Six of Wands, you're a champion, right? You've been through a lot, and people have a lot of respect for you, for your talent, for your skills, or for everything that you worked really hard for. Eight of Pentacles here. However, a lot of you, Virgo, Five of Cups here, could still be very disappointed with your love life, right? Because you have so much to offer, right? And you're also super good looking. Six of Wands, I mean, good looking could be external, internal. It could be just you being super charming, okay, in whatever way, shape, or form. So we got the Nine of Cups here, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Virgo, you are very hardworking. You're somebody super reliable, and I'm gonna tell you this story, right? Funny, because my friend here right here, her name is Hannah, by the way. She's funny. So she told me this. She would always fall asleep on the couch outside in the living room, and this is the reason why I brought my tape, like I started reading here, because she would fall asleep outside in the living room. And it was really unhealthy. It was a very unhealthy routine, because she's like watching some true crime stories and then she falls asleep. So I told her something needs to change. You need to go back and sleep in your room. And also, you know, changed my how do you say, I was supposed to stay with her much longer, but I decided to, you know, book an Airbnb somewhere else, and I stay. So I'm like moving. Actually, I've already paid for it, so I'm moving to another place. So she got a little bit conscious about it, and she went like, excuse me, like, why are you moving? Is there something wrong? Because I kept watching her sleeping in the living room. So because she got used to it, because she's always living on her own, so she didn't care, and she really has like a very hectic schedule. But anyway, so she told me this, Chels, if I ever fall asleep on the couch, you gotta do everything that you can, scream at me, whatever, so I won't fall asleep on the couch. so that she would sleep in her room, right? So I said, okay. And being a Virgo, I'm like taking the order and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it happen, right? So I told her, and every time she's about to fall asleep, I was like, you're not falling asleep. So I was like, she's like, you're being a police right now. And she was getting super annoyed. And I told her this. I was like, listen, you asked me to do this. And then now you're complaining that I'm being a police. And then she was like, okay. I meant, if it's a nap, it's okay. No, that's not what you said. What you said was, if I was to look like I'm falling asleep on the couch, you gotta wake me up, like scream at me, whatever you can, so that I won't fall asleep and go to my room and sleep. So then she got a little bit embarrassed that, yeah, that's exactly what I said. So, Virgo, a lot of people think that that they can say something and that, that you forget about it or that you just don't care eventually, but that's not a Virgo. Virgo is so responsible. They take orders so seriously, their responsibility so seriously, to a point that sometimes it might annoy some people, right? But I feel like Virgo, a lot of people do recognize that, right? Six of Wands, that the reason why you're successful, the reason why you are who you are right now, because you work so hard for it. Eight of Pentacles, you're so dedicated. It could be friendship, it could be work. You're such a dedicated friend that, they feel like they can completely rely on you with the Nine of Pentacles here. So a lot of people see you as somebody very successful, very hardworking, and whatever that you have achieved right now at this moment in your life, no matter how big or small, that you deserve it, okay? So there's also somebody here, Virgo, whom could be wishing with the Nine of Cups here that they were more like you, okay? That they are more like you. And also this could be connected to also to somebody in a romantic relationship. I'm only seeing that because of the cups here. So somebody could be regretting the fact that what you could offer to this connection, how it could be really, really successful, but they blew it with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Either they didn't want to compromise, or that they put you in a third-party situation, or is being super stubborn and selfish with the Nine of Cups here. Let's see more, Virgo. I like this type of reading, Virgo, because I feel like I can talk about anything. But when I do 12 signs all the way through, I feel like I'm exhausted. My energy is exhausted. And I feel like I need more room for something else. This is why I did that, collective reading and stuff. But I always have you in mind that I will do your reading like separately just for Virgo, okay? So you got a King of Wands here in reverse, Virgo. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Both of you could be separated, or it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I feel like if you're separated from someone right now, Virgo, there is someone whom is very disappointed with how things pan out between two of you. Maybe both of you separated, or maybe both of you not seeing eye to eye, okay, on certain things, or disagreeing, or both of you could be just on a temporary separation. I really don't see this as a permanent separation, because this person loves you. Knight of Cups here. This person loves you. They have romantic feelings for you. They may have bad behavior in the past. You know what? The King of Wands in reverse, maybe somebody who lies or cheat. Usually that's, that's what it says in this card, but not really, because King of Wands in reverse can be somebody either impulsive, or somebody with a bad temper, or somebody whom is unreliable, somebody too emotional. It could be also King of Pentacles in reverse. It to me, it's kind of similar in a sense that they either have no control of themselves, or that they could be in and out of your life, being non-committal, or they just really have bad behavior, right? They could be rude, or that they could be stubborn, anything, rude, stubborn, selfish, especially with the Nine of Cups behind the King of Wands here and reverse. Let's see more, Virgo. Yeah, so this person really wants to reconcile with you with the Three of Cups here. And they're not going to tell you because the Knight of Swords here is on reverse. That means they may have an ego, right? The fire signs somehow, I don't know, for some reason, Virgo, fire signs always to me have an ego. Your person may not have fire signs in it. I mean, as their they may not be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, but they could be, it could be in your chart somewhere, okay? But I feel like this person is constantly just thinking about them, and they may be also very impatient. That's what I'm getting here. But they try though with the Knight of Swords here and reverse. They may be very blunt or very a little bit too aggressive with their words, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And also we've got the Ace of Wands here and reverse. So this is something, Virgo, to be honest, that you don't really like. There's someone here, Virgo, you could be connected with currently that you don't really like a certain behavior in regards to them. Well, they could be a player, number one. Number two, they could be because they're just not very tactful, or that they could be argumentative. You know, it just feels a bit like, Virgo, ugh, the Ace of Wands. If you were super attracted to them in the beginning, they just start to put you off in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it could be things that they have said, or it could be actually through their actions, right? Or that they actually could have lied or cheated. Let's see more, Virgo. Got the Five of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like, Virgo, you just don't have time for these mind games, right? You just don't have time for somebody whom is either non-committal or can't give you what you want, that you deem to be valuable. Because, Virgo, a lot of you know what is valuable to you. It could be time, it could be effort, it could be something material, it could be anything, right? But I feel like a lot of you feel like they don't really contribute in your life, or that contribute something you see as very valuable in your life. So you may just give up on trying to play this game. That's what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you are just turning your back on this person. Eight of Pentacles, just keep working, you know, building something for yourself, and just socialize with your friends and family, meaningful. I'm sensing, because actually originally these Three of Cups here, these three people are sisters, right? You could be spending more time with your family, or it could be people you see them as your family, okay? And for some of you, Virgo, you may be feeling also that, you know what, I'd rather spend my time and effort into people I care about. It could be friends or family. That maybe it's okay to be single, especially if you're single, right? Six of Wands, Virgo, you are not short of suitors, admirers. You got a lot of people who want you, right? But I feel a lot of you just burying yourself into work, and you know, maybe spending some time with your with close people. It could be best friends or relatives. Let's see more, Virgo. This is a very long reading, and this actually the type of reading that I prefer to do, rather than just, you know, trying to do all of the rest of the readings with the rest of the signs every single day. I feel like there's just way too much pressure. So, but anyway, Virgo, you always have, you know, a special place in my heart, of course. So I'm gonna do this super long reading for you guys. But anyway, you got the Six of Cups and reverse, Six of Pentacles, and then also we got the Hierophant and reverse. You know, Virgo, a lot of people around you may have broken their promises, saying that they will do this, do that, but then they're not gonna do it. And you're always the one giving way too much. And then we've got these Six of Cups here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you may have bad memories in regards to people you've been really kind to. And then with the Hierophant and reverse, either they betray you, they break their promises. Let's see more, Virgo. So you got the moon here on the chariot. Virgo, Spirit's trying to tell you with the moon here that you don't really have to know or be in control of your. I'm not saying, okay, I want to be in control in my future. I'm also Virgo, right? So I want to be in control with my future. I want to plan and everything. But at the same time, with the moon here, Spirit's trying to say that just go along with the ride. Enjoy your journey rather than your destination. And the reason why I'm seeing that is because of the chariot here, right? The chariot, they hasn't moved yet. Look at these two sphinxes. They are still sitting down. So that means you're just starting to begin your journey. And Spirit's trying to say, for some of you, if you're confused or if you're uncertain about something that you really want to do, but you may have, again, fear in regards to that, Spirit saying, don't fear, don't be afraid, just move on forward, because chariot also can indicate moving forward successfully. So there could be success in your horizon if you were to move forward from anything, anybody, or move forward, make some changes, any sorts of fear, insecurities that you may have in regards of these changes. Spirit says, don't be afraid and just move forward. Go with the flow, and you will find out eventually with the moon here how things are going to pan out, right? You need to put your guards down with the Knight of Wands here in reverse and with the Emperor here in reverse. Stop trying to control anything or anybody. It feels a bit like, Virgo, you've always been in control, right? With the chariot here. It's okay to let your hair down once in a while and just take some risks and, put your guards down, put down any sorts of control that you may feel like you need to control, and just like sort of with the chariot here, and just, start your engine, step on your gas and just move forward, right? And then you're gonna find out, right? You're gonna find out something here. I feel like with the chariot in upright position, it's a major arcana, and that means that wherever you're going, it's gonna be successful anyway. But you may feel like, okay, this is complete out of my control, or that maybe this out of different from my routine or what I'm familiar with, but Spirit definitely is encouraging you to do so. And the chariot can be a form of transportation, and so for some of you, it could be you thinking about leaving your home, traveling, could be relocation, or any sorts of changes that you may be fearful about. With the moon here, you don't know how things are going to pan out. And with the Ten of Swords, you're afraid that maybe you're going to get hurt and things are going to end in a really, really bad way. Spirit says, hey, you just gotta be in control of yourself. Even if things don't pan out the way that you expect it to be, you have to learn how to control yourself, your emotions, and understanding that this is part of your journey, right? The chariot is like a journey, like you're going somewhere, right? It may be uncertain because none of us can really predict what's going to happen in the future. Yeah, tarot reading, we can predict certain things, but we believe in also free will. So for some of you, Virgo, if you've been wondering if it's okay to travel, is it, is it a good idea with a chariot business? Maybe you need to just put down your guards. But Virgo, to be honest, as some of you guys may know this, I'm a digital nomad, so I travel a lot, and I, as a solo female traveling, it can be quite risky, right? And I don't want to say this like, go ahead and travel and, find out. I don't want to say this because to me, your safety is important, okay? So you have to make sure that you are safe and don't make any impulsive decisions or do something that is completely, out of the norm, okay? Can be anything. Just make sure you take some safety measurements, okay? before you do something. So I don't want to be encouraging you to, like, you know, take the risk, go here, go that, do this, do that. No, you need to make sure that you plan properly and that you are safe. That is very important, okay? Because look at the sphinxes here, and even, you know, with the chariot card here, she's traveling alone, but she's got her protectors, right? He or she, doesn't matter, it's not gender specific. So, and she's also protected within this chariot here, in her own vehicle or in her own transportation. So you need to protect yourself from, if you want to embark on a journey, okay, that you may be uncertain about with this moon here. You have to make sure that, you know, you take some safety measures. Make sure that you, like, for example, before I left for Trinidad, and then now I'm in the UK, I made sure before I left I bought my travel insurance. So I paid quite a little bit on that, to be honest. And but I felt like it was worth it, because if I was to get sick or whatever, God forbid, whatever that could happen to me during these traveling, I might be hospitalized, and if something was to happen to me, at least I know that I'm covered, right? And wherever I go, like to my mom, I will I give my mom contact numbers of my friends, whoever I'm staying with. You know, just make sure you take these safety measures. That's what I'm getting here. You may put your guards down, and, you know, with the Nine of Wands and Lovers, you can put your guards down and, you know, put your head down once in a while. But with the Chariot, it's a very controlled energy. Perhaps you still have to make sure that, you know, if you're having fun, you're not having too much fun. You need to make sure that, you know, if you're drinking, you don't leave your glass, you know, on your table, on your at the bar, so that people can spike your drink. Whatever it is, I feel like you need to have some sort of safety measures here, especially if you're traveling. You know, Virgo, wear your masks. I know some people don't believe in masks, but everyone else can get whatever they want to get. But for me, I wear them. But if you see in any of my vlogs or pictures, I don't wear a mask. I just take it off briefly and take some pictures or videos, and then I put it back on. But okay, so we got a Temperance here and reverse. For some of you, you may be traveling just to get some peace of mind, like just to, like, you know, I need to balance myself here. I need to find something else that can make me feel a little bit more fulfilled or more balanced. That's what I'm getting here. Virgo, let's see just a little bit more, and this will be the last bit. So the Tower here may indicate something that you could be realizing, okay? For some of you, Page of Cups, it'll be somebody's heart. You may be realizing that, hey, actually this person loves me, or maybe, hey, I actually do love this person, right? But Page of Cups also can indicate a surprise offer, a surprise communication, because Page is a messenger. So you may have somebody sending you a message, telling you, I feel like, because it's in the upright position, telling you how they feel, could be also suggesting something to you that you may be quite surprised with the Tower here, right? And Seven of Cups here can indicate, Virgo, some of you may be, when this happens, when this person, oh, Virgo, I'm so sorry if I sound like I was telling my friend here, I was like, I lived in the US, in the States for like 8 years, right? Of course, sometimes I may sound American, but I told my friends, like, I don't want to get it mixed up, because it's so easy for me to absorb language or accents and things like that. And I really don't want to, you know, get absorbed. Nothing wrong with English accent. I think it's awesome, but I just feel like I need to stay true to myself. So sometimes I catch myself, if you might hear this, like I may sound a little bit, like I may have a little bit British accent. Nothing, no, it's just myself just starting. I'm just being too, how do you say, possibly too sensitive. I don't want to sound like that at all, because I feel like that's just not authentic. But Virgo, anyway, this is a bonus reading, so I'm just going on and on with whatever that I can see in the cards and whatever that I'm going through right now. But I feel like some of the cups here, Virgo, again, you're gonna be quite confused when this person appears in your life out of nowhere, or it could be somebody you didn't expect who would offer you certain things that you thought that they would never offer you. That's definitely what I'm getting here. Okay, Virgo, it's almost 40 minutes now. This is possibly the longest reading I've ever done for you, but this is a bonus reading and it's special. And of course, again, you are one of my highest viewed signs, and this is why I'm doing this. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna leave you with 2 videos on the screen right now. These videos are from my second channel. It's a travel vlog channel. If you're interested, check it out. If not, it's fine too. I'm gonna leave you with a playlist on the screen. This playlist has all of the readings that I've done for you and for the rest of the signs, with different topics and different questions, but they're still valid. As you guys know, I post your videos almost every single day, so check it out. And also, Virgo, I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. And for those of you who like to be notified every time when I post your videos, don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. Thank you, Virgo. Bye.